Jimmy Z Show.
How do you pick what you're going to talk about? And how disturbing is all of this that is happening around us? We know that something went very wrong in Benghazi. And yet, because, here's the bottom line here. Congress is pretty much doing what they can do. It's not aggressive enough, but the United States Congress rarely is. The reason, so far, that Barack Obama and his administration are getting away with this stuff, Fast and Furious and Benghazi, is because the news media is not doing its job. It's that simple. If the news media was properly reporting both of these stories, Obama would be out of office by now. Eric Holder would be long gone. But without an impartial press, we're f***ed. The Republicans in Congress cannot do this alone because the people are not being informed. If you had NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN, MSNBC, and all of the local news television stations reporting on Benghazi and Fast and Furious, do you think the American people would put up with this crap? No shot. No chance. They would be furious. They would be calling for Obama to be removed from office. The American people would have demanded that Eric Holder be sent to prison a long time ago. You know, people who are even relatively conservative, you have friends, you have relatives that are not paying attention. And if you ask them, if you go out to dinner or you go over and play cards or whatever, and you bring up Benghazi, you will see some of your friends or relatives with a question mark over their head. They won't know what you're talking about. And it's not because they're bad or evil. It's because most people don't really have a lot of interest in paying attention to politics all the time, day by day, like you and I do. A lot of people listen to Rush Limbaugh, but most people don't. A lot of people pay attention to what's happening in politics. Most people don't. Most people are going to work, they're coming home, they raise their kids, they watch TV. Every now and then they make love with their spouse. They don't have time for it, and it really doesn't interest them. A lot of people hate debate. And so when there's all this debate going on in the country regarding, say, gun control, most Americans just hate the arguing that's going on.
The Jimmy Z Show.